The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Reed Velvet!
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
The raid has arrived.
And representing the Viking Raiders, Valhalla!
The Viking Raiders approach the ring every night as if it's a battlefield, and they fight accordingly.
Yeah, holding back is apparently not in the Viking playbook.
But intimidation certainly is. These warriors are a scary sight. These three take no prisoners.
That's how you know this will get ugly.
Intimidation is in the air as the Viking warrior Valhalla prepares for action. Just one look into Valhalla's eyes and you have to realize there's no telling what she's going to do.
Well, she looks like she just walked straight from a Viking battlefield to even be here tonight, so you can at least wager a guess as to what she plans to do, Cole?
I just know I wouldn't want to be the one in her way right now.
But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs. Soaring.
Oh, got caught.
Textbook scoop slam. Firm control. Boom. Boot.
Nice.
Ah, the right suplex. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right to the face. She can end it here. She kicks out in one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Ah, caught on the chin. Valhalla lives for the hunt now. Sees her opponents as prey.
Yeah, but hopefully she knows better than to play with her food. The slow, methodical style makes a lot of sense, but Valhalla has a way of waiting too long to pounce, and then she ends up with nothing to show for her efforts.
Oh! Ah, she misses the mark.
Firm control. Oh, what a boot to the face!
She's beginning to flag a little.
What a beautiful moonsault.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker!
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Cover, cover. Stops the count before it, too.
Still in it. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip into code red. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation.
Scoop slam, making it look easy. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief. She's forced onto the defensive now. Shoulder right in the midsection.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
What do they have planned here? A shotgun knee strike.
Valhalla imposing her will, using her power to honor the gods.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other.
Look out!
Launched into a German suplex.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
Headed to the top now.
Flying.
5-star frog splash. And shoulders are down. 2. Oh, just inches, millimeters from a 3 count.
Scary close. Stomp to the leg.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh.
Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Her opponent has her cornered now.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
Can Valhalla withstand this surge? Valhalla dodges out in time.
Stiff headbutt.
Double underhook suplex.
That'll scramble your brains. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Draped over that middle rope, and come on!
Ouch. And I think we just might see.
Valhalla won't come back from that.
Cover. Kicks out before 1.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Big forearm.
Wow, belly. Belly. Just pounding away on the number already. She flips it back on her.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Evades their offense.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Cyclone kick.
She's looking to finally put Valhalla away.
Got it hooked. Playmaker.
And that is all she wrote. Makes the cover. defeat for Valhalla, truly falling short here tonight.
I don't know whose fury will be worse, the Gods or Valhalla's. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some chaos.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
Georgia, the Blueprint, Miss Hogan.
Hey, where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
Chaotic might be too soft a word to describe a woman like Nikki Cross, but there is certainly a method to her madness, as proven by her list of title reigns.
Disorder by design. It's that aspect of Nikki Cross that makes her such a fierce competitor. She's such a hard opponent to read and prepare for.
It's a futile endeavor trying to figure out what's going through the twisted mind of Cross.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again.
Remarkable power being shown here.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Just raking the face.
Oh, raking the face.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Nikki Cross is obviously a talented superstar, but what in particular could give her the advantage here tonight?
It's Nikki's in-ring ferocity, Cole. Few are as tenacious as Nikki Cross. She never knows when to back down or call it quits. That can make her a very difficult opponent.
She's sent flying into the corner. The springboard attack fails to land. Goes into the pin.
The end was in sight.
And she doesn't connect. And Cross is in control.
What tenacity from Nikki Cross, overwhelming the opposition with her ferocious attacks. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
She's completely losing control.
All over the place. I think rage took over in that moment. Takedown. Looking for the crop.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
So much damage inflicted.
And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
Cross is getting that fiery look in her eyes.
Made her pay for her mistake.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Oh, look out.
Man, what a splash.
Is it enough?
2 count.
She was close to the end there.
No celebrations yet.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp. Taking flight. Haven't seen this in a while. Nikki cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
Sent into the corner.
They're going to close things off with an underhook suplex. Looking to take flight here.
Incoming.
Frog splash! And Nikki Cross is on the downside into the pin attempt. There's 2! No! Kicks out!
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Mounting. And hammering away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Phoenix Splash!
Will this be enough? She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Wants her set up in the corner.
Uh-oh, the top rope.
Oh! Whiplash neckbreaker. And Nikki Cross brought all her fury on that one.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker. Is it enough? Is it enough for Cross?
Nikki Cross wins.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross walking out the winner tonight.
Chaos reigns supreme for Nikki Cross.
Nikki with the win, utilizing her own brand of mass hysteria.
Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
A mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
An ambulance match might be a bit overwhelming, but the strange thing is, I think this woman sees it as an opportunity.
Oh, it definitely is an opportunity, Cole. She's going to show the entire women's division that she is the most dominant competitor around. And the first woman to learn that lesson is going to learn it while headed to a local medical facility. Here's a woman who has plans to send a message to the women's locker room every time she steps into the ring.
Yeah, hoping to strike fear in the hearts of the entire division, as she's done in the past.
Has been a master of mind games already, and she's only getting started.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tessa Blanchard.
This woman has accomplished so much, but this may just be uncharted territory. An ambulance match.
We're going to have to see something extraordinary out of her tonight if she's going to be the one slamming the door at the end of this match.
But I think she is more than up to the challenge. One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Bell is rung, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
No matter whose side you are on, no good can come from wielding that sledgehammer.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things just yet.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Boom! Looks like she is already trying to add insult to injury.
One wicked attack after another. Unbelievable athleticism. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. She manages to get control. And that stops whatever Blair had intended. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Trying to at least slam one door shut. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Front face lock applied.
Snap swing, neck breaker. She'll take things into the ring.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh my gosh! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
She's taking a beating here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this with a Falcon Arrow. Davenport exercising her wicked willingness.
Doing whatever she must to get what she wants.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Saw that one coming, took advantage. Tough position to be caught in here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Boom! Scorpion death drop. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Oh!
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Davenport's plans for division domination clearly being challenged with that.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Blair reverses.
Oh, God.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one. Clothesline.
Nice combo. All measured up.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Shot to the face. Get
Davenport.
with a knee right to the face.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, Dolly face buster.
She could be moments away from being hauled away in an ambulance. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
A well-timed dodge.
Oh, straight forearm. She's showing signs of slowing now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance. She's climbing to a new frontier here.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
Trace. Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Gets caught by the exploder.
Both wrists captured and the ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
You got to be kidding me. Soon enough, they're going to go through the ambulance.
With a falcon arrow.
She turns it right around with a counter.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
Yeah, her instincts are taking over.
Not the position you want to be.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done. Ambulance doors are open. Got to wake up now before it's too late.
Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake. Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And Blair on the receiving end of another stiff blow there.
Blair's odds are in some serious jeopardy. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Oh!
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside. Now it just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock.
DDT! Oh, that should do it. Any moment now, she'll be in the back of that ambulance saying, "Good night, nurse."
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, man!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How do they escape? That's incredible!
What resolve. Uh-oh.
And a suplex. She's in the ring now. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Northern Lights! Oh, the old whippersnapper. She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. Climbing the ambulance. What is she thinking?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this bullseye.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the amp.
Both wrists captured.
Boom! Good night. What a knee. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Powerless position to be in right now.
No.
What? Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Boom!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to close one door. Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Oh, man.
She's able to get out of the way.
Down across the neck. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And things are just going... Kimura cinched in, body wrap. This could be over.
Oh, I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You can still do a lot of damage.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Great maneuver, but she might have exhausted herself with that. Will she find the energy to get her opponent into the ambulance?
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Ripcord flatliner. That could do it. Blair's looking absolutely powerless.
Kick to the midsection into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next. Hammerlock DDT. Just devastating. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. And down with the suplex.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Thrown back in under the ropes. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball.
Dodges. Oh, attacked in the midsection.
Hammerlock.
DDT! This This might be the best shot she gets. Load her into that ambulance and slam those doors.
Oh, gosh, that hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this bullseye.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. She saw it coming.
Caught in a bad position here. Launched into the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on, doing whatever it takes.
Davenport.
With a knee right to the face.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Oh, what a counter.
Kicked right in the gut.
And they're going to end things with a ripcord flatliner.
She wants to put an end to things here. Kick to the midsection, into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next.
And a DDT.
She's on life support after that. Just got to stuff her in the ambulance now. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, Tessa Blanchard.
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw.
In the end, they just couldn't keep from being stuck in the back of that ambulance.
Well, maybe the local medical facility is exactly where they need to be after this match.